Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Satori, 24, and I'm a psychic medium, and I'm super excited to be here. I do have a message for someone tonight. I don't know what the message is going to be exactly, but my spirit team was like, let's go. So, yeah, we're going to be pulling from, well, just however many decks we feel drawn to, but I'm also just using my intuition. First, I'm going to say a prayer to Archangel Michael and ask for energy protection. I'm going to pray to Archangel Raphael and ask for warmth in my heart and healing for my body and soul, and for anyone that's joining. Drink some water. Thank you. In my experience, Archangel Raphael comes to me as more of a feminine energy. I don't know about you guys if you work with the archangels at all, but Archangel Raphael tends to come to me as a feminine energy, and that's totally valid. Everybody has their own experience with guides and angels and stuff, but yeah. Let's see. I definitely am getting a big energy of getting more than you expected, or receiving more assistance than you thought you would in a short amount of time. Let me see what this is all about here. This could be in regards to something in particular, or this one. Feel in order to know, Sugilite. And this looks like a brain here. Looks like a brain. I'm also getting like nervous system energy. And the purple transmutation. Purple for transmutation. Okay, yeah, I was talking about getting more than you expected. I'm seeing your crown chakra being like your understanding of life is expanding. Your understanding of your life is expanding. Your understanding of yourself is deepening. Yep. You're becoming extremely solid within yourself. Some part of you has been doubting that solidity, but you've been, I don't know how you're doing this. It feels like you've actually managed to become extremely grounded, like a rock, or even like the roots of a tree. The roots of a tree in a storm, just being rooted in the storm, staying rooted in the storm. When life is hard, it feels like you're harder. It feels like you're tougher. Like, you're tougher than your toughest challenges, is like the vibe. I feel like I want to blow out this candle. It's kind of getting low, so I'm like, all right. Okay, let's pull another card. So, with the right mindset, you can take the right actions. That's kind of why your crown chakra specifically is being healed. You're taking the right action steps, right? You're extremely aligned with spirit right now. I mean, to the max. I don't think you understand how aligned you are. I feel drawn to pulling this. Is this mine? Question mark. Green fluorite. Guys, is this mine? Really? I get all this just for me? Spirit's coming in fast. Fast. Like, my spirit team had me do this tonight. It could not wait until tomorrow. It had to happen tonight. There's probably a reason for that. So you're getting a blessing fast. Fast. And it's more than you thought you would receive. So I want you to take that blessing and I want you to cash it in. I don't know what it is, but I want you to milk it. I want you to use it, and I want you to bathe in it, bask in it, feel its warmth, I want you to enjoy every moment of this, okay? Because your moment is coming. Your voice has been heard, your moment is coming. Your spirit team says you don't know what you've done, but I feel as though you've done something huge inside of yourself. Like you've gone inward and healed something so big that it's almost, I'm telling you, it's game day. It's go time. This is bigger than you can imagine. You're just going to have to see. It's larger than life. It's a bold expression of spirit. It's like, say you've been struggling to find somewhere to live or struggling to find a job. Whatever it is you've been struggling to get your hands on. Oh, you're about to have your hands on it. And you're about to feel like you have everything you have ever wanted at your fingertips. And I genuinely, sincerely mean that. Okay? It's... Lions could be significant. It is a bold expression from the masculine. I don't know, it's Father God, okay? So some of you guys are actually receiving like a blessing from Dad. Now that's really not for everybody, okay? Now others of you, it's coming just from Spirit. Like Spirit is going to come through a stranger or someone you haven't met, but it just feels like a very... I'm telling you, something bold is about to happen. Something bold. Maybe someone's being bold towards you. I feel like I'm done with this deck as much as I like want to keep using it. Because it's just such a beautiful deck. I feel like I need to use another one now. Confirmation. We're going to pull from Woodland Warden's Oracle. Now, these two decks I used... They are the Crystillery Oracle and the Herbal Essence Oracle, I believe. Herbal Essence, that's a shampoo. What am I talking about? The Herbal... I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have all the boxes nearby, but I'm using my partner's office tonight, so... He also is a medium, so he has decks in here. Let's see here. Oh, this one, okay. Okay, so I'm feeling drawn to these two cards. Let me put this deck down. We have the Horse and Bluebell, Modest Fortitude. This is what you've been doing, okay? It feels as though, you guys feel as though maybe you've cut down a lot, or you've been very minimalistic, or you have been doing something that's extremely admirable. You've been extremely dedicated, head down, focused, like a racehorse. But you've been feeling like you're not able to fully race. Now, for some of you, this means that you're dealing with something physical, or you were dealing with something physical or have been, that's been keeping you sort of where you're at. For others of you, it's like just life kind of keeping you down. And so for a hot minute, you've not really been feeling like this horse, okay? And that is why I'm just telling you, all that time when you were being patient, it really was getting you somewhere. You were still moving. Even if you felt like you were sitting still, you were still moving. Spirit was still moving. The earth was still moving. God was still making moves for you behind the doors that you just could not get into. You didn't understand why. Why can't I go in those doors? How come? And Spirit said, it's because I'm literally doing everything for you on the other side of this door. I'm asking you to trust me right now and to take a nap or something, or drink water, or take a shower. Like, Spirit has had you focusing on your self-care, your inner and outer world, like ways to care for that. Spirit had you focused on the things you were able to control rather than the things you were not able to control. And I think it's important that you know that, okay? Because you haven't done anything wrong. It feels as though some part of you is like, could I have controlled this? No. There was no part of this journey that was going to be controlled. There was no part of this journey that was meant to be controlled. Not in the way you were thinking, you know? Let's see. We have Healing Wounds, the Badger, and Ginkgo. Sorry, guys, I need glasses. So I'm going to get some soon. But, okay, so Healing Wounds, yeah. And while you were focusing on things, yeah, it was doing all of this self-care was transmuting pain and hardship. It was letting go of all of that density that you were carrying, and you just never had the space to let it go. So it finally found the space and was like, okay, I've got to come up. I know this is going to suck. So you've probably had a lot of crying and breaking down and feeling like your identity is crumbling, to be honest. My baby's kicking so much right now. You've probably felt like no one understands as well. That's something that's coming through. You've probably felt like no one understands kind of what your wounds are and why you feel the way you feel. I want you to know, how do I feel like I need to clarify this card really quickly because I'm getting a download here. There is some sort of apology on the way. Because I was tuning into Healing Wounds and I was like, so maybe somebody's trying to fix or rebuild the bridge because it feels like you burnt it, or maybe you've been burning. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of like you had to sort of, it's been really hard for you. It has been really hard for you. You had to burn the bridges and trust that if they were meant to be rebuilt, they would be. Yeah. Okay, we're going to pull from the Kipper deck. Can we see what this is about? Thank you. I have 2 cards coming out. Number 6, Mature Woman. Number 10, Journey. And anything else? I'm getting a reference to Harry Potter's Molly Weasley. You have a Molly Weasley character. Oh, wait, hold on. No, they're comparing you to Molly Weasley. Some of you guys are going to have a daughter and be very protective over her. If you don't already have a daughter and are very protective, you know you give off Molly Weasley. It feels like even if you don't have a bunch of kids you're taking care of, you have a bunch of people you're taking care of. Or you have a bunch of work things. You just feel like you're a superhero, okay? I want you to know you are extremely powerful. And also, if you don't end up having a daughter, this is signifying you're going to always protect your inner child and put yourself first. Okay? Can we, we keep each other company. Oh, what are the words? We. That's a Justin Bieber song. Okay, bad health. Remember what I was saying about for some of you, you've literally just been like physically, you're like you're a superhero, you're a racehorse, but you've been down, okay? You've just been down for a while. That's what I'm getting. And someone understands what you're going through. They're not, I want to say, how do I describe this? This is someone on the other side, okay? This is someone that is on the other side that is extremely protective over you. And this person is telling you that they're not going to bother you anymore, okay? If somebody's been bothering you, they're not going to bother you anymore. Also, if your health has been poor, there is the possibility here it's going to improve, okay? And when I say improve, it could depends on each of you, right? Some of you here really struggle with your mental health and that keeps you down. Your mental health can affect your physical health. I don't want any of you guys to think that your mental struggles are not significant. Just because I cannot see the mental battle you're having doesn't mean you're not having it. So, if you're tired because of your mental health, that's fucking valid. You're tired because of your mental health, and that's okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna say it. That's it. That's it. And physical health too. Physical health. Physical health can affect your mental health. If you're struggling mentally because of your physical health, see, it all plays into each other. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer on this journey to get to where you want to go, but you are not a late bloomer. You are not a late bloomer, okay? You're not a late bloomer. You'll be shocked at how this goes. That's just what I'm hearing. Like, you're going to be shocked at how things go very soon. I feel this. All right, I'm just going to put this deck right here and grab a different one. I'm going to pull from Oracle of the Seven Energies is what it's called. Oh, Sacred Reverence, number 47. Is that key? There's that key. Okay, let's see. Tender Embrace, number 22. Oh my lord. Okay. So we're about to walk through a door is what it feels like. It feels like we're about to we're about to enter into the gates of heaven, and it's been a minute, okay? It's been a minute since we've it's been a minute since we've been this happy. And so I really think that's where you're about to be if you're not there yet, all right? Especially if you've been feeling maybe like a stretching in your head, like a physical tingling sensation in your crown chakra. You've been maybe getting just very, very, very powerful downloads from God. Oh, I see an eagle in my head, and I'm seeing for some reason corn on the cob. Sometimes these random ass things I see can be synchronicities. I'm also seeing a band-aid. I see someone driving down like a long, winding country road. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Hmm. You don't need to okay, how do I say this? My feet are hot right now. The bottom of my feet are getting warm. You know how I said you're a racehorse and you've been out of commission, you've been down? Not anymore. Mm-mm. Not anymore. Finally. It feels like a finally. I just I can't explain to you how real all of this is. I'm seeing a rainstorm in my head. And I don't know why I'm seeing Green Eggs and Ham by Dr. Seuss, but I am. That rhymed. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups. You are done with fear. Okay? Some of you guys are walking away from you're just done holding on. I don't know how to describe it. You're done holding on in general. In life in general. You're like, all right, when things come up, I'm going to let them come up at this point. I'm not going to fight it. It's worse when I fight it. I have to be brave. I'm just going to be brave. You're walking away from the version of you that is like, that says things like you can't be brave. You can't do this. You're walking away from what's been done to you with malice. You're walking away from what's been said about you, maybe. You're walking away from the things that used to hurt you and keep you stuck. And you're choosing to look at life differently. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of like, I think what you're doing is letting spirit pull you. Yeah. You are led by spirit. You are led by God. You are led wholeheartedly by God, okay? And, not everyone's on that path, but we can still love thy neighbor, right? As some people would say. We can love and accept those. And this does not mean, okay, I want to make something clear. We're all spiritual beings expressing ourselves in different ways. Some of us like esoteric practices like this. Like, I'm super woo-woo and spiritual, but I also have I also listen to like elevation worship sometimes, because part of my background and where I found my connection to spirit was through Jesus. So I had very real experiences connecting with Jesus's energy, and I still do every single day. Jesus is my Lord and Savior, okay? And I don't mean that in like, I don't see myself as strictly Christian, but Jesus to me represents unconditional love and choosing to be love even when they throw stones at you. Even when it's hard. Choosing to walk away, even when it's hard. Choosing to burn the bridge and walk through the fire to get to the other side. Being brave enough to start that fire in the first place is the reason why you are about to get this blessing. Okay? You feel me? Being brave enough to burn the bridge, being brave enough to burn the bridges that kept you stuck is why you're going to win. You're going to win. Okay? Seeing magazines and bookstores in my head, okay? Could be significant. Someone here. Now, I just have to say that somebody here has been or is on an IVF journey. And I'm feeling drawn to tell you that your spirit team loves you and is holding you. Maybe offering physical support to you at this time. Okay? I'm very proud of you guys. Okay, let's see here. You have the Knight of Wands. That right there. You have the Star. You have the Ace of Wands, okay? Yeah, so you're gonna really want to do whatever it is that is coming your way. It feels like you've been extremely brave, and you deserve this. You've earned it. You did the one thing your spirit team said. You know the one thing you said you would never do? You might do it. They're literally like, hey, all those things you swore you would never, ever, ever do, you might do it. And that's not a bad thing. Some people say that they're never, ever, ever going to jump out of a plane, but then they do it. Some people say that they're never going to, hey, I'll never go back to school. I'll never do it. And then they go back to school. You see what I mean? Some people say, I can't do something, and then they prove themselves wrong without even trying. So I just feel like you guys are champions, and you're being like rewarded in a huge way. There's like a medal coming for you. It's like let's just say it has everything you're needing. Something like that. It has everything you're needing. It's all encompassing. Yeah. Gosh, you guys. It's like you've been stuck at 8 for so long. It's like you were at rock bottom. You were like, 0. I'm at a 0. I can't. My life. And this was like maybe 5 years ago. And then 1, 2, 3. And it's been slow. 7, 8. And then you've been here maybe for like the last 6 months or so, and is what it's felt like. It's been a steady decline mentally and emotionally, and now you're at 9. All of a sudden you're at a 9, and that's where you've been that's where you've been at today. Okay. As confirmation, so maybe today was an improvement for you in some way. Or maybe you took an action towards self-improvement. All right. So what's going to happen? You're not only going to go to 10, you're going to go to 10,000. Like, I'm just telling you, I woke up in beast mode. Like, that's what I'm hearing in my head. I woke up in beast mode. Just kind of feeling yourself. I don't know. You feeling yourself. Okay, let's see. I feel like that's it, you guys. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, feel free to like the video, comment, subscribe. Go vote on my most recent poll if you would like to. I'm going to record that video tomorrow. I'm sending you guys so much love, okay? You the best. Take it easy. Peace.